to west. Heroes are sent, seeking glory in the greatest of events. There are knights on noble steeds, those who will bring them to their knees. There are monsters to test their mettle at every turn. Legends will rise based on their merits. There's even pirates riding parrots. It's the grand tournament.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to the Serious Gentleman Gaming Podcast for Hearthstone, the Grand Tournament. I'm your host, Xizta. With me, my co-host, John.
Hey.
I'm going to raise my arm a little higher because you can't see that.
There's a sign in the way.
There is a sign in the way. So, we were pretty close to being right.
I would say so, yeah.
Argent Tournament, Grand Tournament. They referred to it. They said it's basically the aftermath of the Argent Tournament. It's what happened after after what we know from Warcraft. So seems like this is taking place in present day, and Warcraft, the world of Warcraft has not caught up yet. So if they ever did a revamp the Northern End, that this is what we would expect, more or less.
Pack of idiots just jousting at each other.
Yes. So, in this, we did not... What is it? We did not get the mounts.
No.
As when I saw the video, and it's like, ooh, a pirate riding a parrot, I was like, what?
This is a mount.
I kept thinking mounts, and I was like, and he even mentioned, something about, riding a steed or whatever, and I was like,
yeah.
I was so pumped from, that random stab-in-the-dark guess that we made.
Yeah, and I was like, did Dom get that right? That's crazy.
So I'm slightly disappointed on that front, but everything else I'm super excited for. So
yeah, absolutely.
We did not get any information on the leaked cards that we showed on yesterday's podcast.
No.
But they do not seem out of the realm of possibilities with the theme that's in place, especially the Paladin aura that we saw.
Exactly.
So, don't know what those are. What we do know is we got announcement that there will be over 130 new cards.
Yes, which is a lot.
It is. So, is that where we were at for Goblins versus Gnomes? I think it was over 100 cards, yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely around that number, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. So, there's not going to be any adventure, anything like that.
Nope.
Slightly disappointing because I could see an Argent Tournament adventure, working out really well. But they may do something with Tavern Brawl rules to kind of give us a little feel for that somewhere. That
would be really cool. Just like the first week of Tavern Brawl when this comes out, just give us a very heavy theme for the new set.
Yeah. We got a little preview of the new board.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, of course, tournament-themed.
Yeah, looks really fun. A lot of stuff to play with.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the interactions. I'm assuming that they are disabled for the live stream. We didn't really see, them playing around on the boards with them during the stream that they showed. But I'm kind of curious, what these different things will do. I'm assuming the dummy over here in the bottom right is gonna spin around or something.
Yeah. I mean, the announcer guy was saying that you could shoot arrows at the target and then at other stuff all over the board. So I'm assuming you can shoot him, you can shoot the target, you can shoot the meat.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that it's the two adjacent to each other. I think it's that and the little puppet show thing that's going on over on the other side.
I think that's supposed to be the audience he was talking about, or the crowd.
Okay, yeah. So maybe you could shoot them with arrows because if you remember in mobile platforms, the other two are disabled. Or is it the other way around? No, it's the other way around.
It's the other way around, yeah.
Yeah.
So there would be the target dummy in the crowd.
Yeah, I don't know. They might switch those out on us and give us the just them in opposite corners.
Yeah, maybe they will. I don't know, because they seem like the most interactive parts.
I don't know. They're super. I don't know. I love all the new boards that they put out. I was really happy with the Blackrock Mountain themed one that they had, And this one looks good too. It doesn't look like overwhelming like Blackrock Mountain and Nax were like very big like changes to scenery, where the other ones kind of all stay the same in tone. So I like this one. It's kind of like just mellowed out, and it's just there. Yeah. It doesn't distract you too much like the other ones do.
Yeah, Noxramas is just really dark.
Yeah.
Like every time we play on it, it's just like, whoa, hold on.
So the thing that upsets me the most is the pre-order bonus.
Yeah.
That is a really nice card back.
It's a beautiful card back.
And I could be wrong, or they could have misspoke, but it seems like the only way you can get the card back is if you pre-order 50 card decks, like 50 packs.
50 packs of the new... Yeah, I think that is absolutely true. You only get this card back.
They said at a discounted price.
Exactly. So right now, like, a pack is, what, like $2? Is that what a pack is, roughly?
I think so.
It's like $1.50, something like that. So, like, 50 packs would be a lot of money.
Yeah.
If they were going by the normal price. So I'm assuming it's going to be pretty heavily discounted.
It's kind of crazy though. If they're expecting people to pre-order these, you're gonna have almost all the cards immediately upon the expansion dropping. If everybody
50 packs is a lot.
Yeah, you're gonna get the majority of it because I've been playing the game free to play. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I bought the Blackrock Mountain adventure.
Yeah.
I had the gold to do it free to play. I did, but I wanted the card back, so I had to purchase it. So.
Right. They're really twisting people's arms for card backs, that's for sure.
Yeah, Draven Dresden in chat says that he thinks that I heard wrong. It sounded to him like that you can pre-order up to 50 packs. Never said you had to order them all to get the card back.
Oh, okay.
So, hopefully there'll be clarification on that soon.
And pricing.
Yeah.
So we know what we're getting into.
So the expansion drops sometime next month.
Yes.
Which is in 2 weeks. Not even, it's a week.
Really? Yeah, it's a week.
A week and a half.
I mean, we know that the pre-orders open up next week.
Yep.
And then, I mean, they're always very vague about their release dates, so it could very easily be at the end of August.
Yeah. They usually do. They usually do. They put it at the tail end of the month.
Right.
So or the week before last. So it's not going to be, don't expect it as soon as, the first Tuesday of August drops and it's not going to work that way.
They're going to take their time to tease out all the cards and, they got a lot of hype to build, so.
Yeah. They showed us a pretty decent number of cards. One of which was this little lowly squire.
Yes.
Right. And he's got this new keyword here, which is inspire, which this is really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So every time you use your hero power, it triggers inspire.
Simple as that.
So they were talking about on the stream how currently hero power is like an aftersight of if I have mana,
right?
No cards to play, then
it's a mana dump.
Yeah, but now it's going to be more strategic,
right? I mean, and pairing this with some of the other stuff that we've been shown, like now your things are going to get more powerful when you just click your hero power. Now, I mean that's super cool. I think it's a great idea, and my one worry is that the classes that already have like the quote unquote good hero powers are just going to get better from this.
Mm-hmm.
Like the warlocks. I mean, now you can life tap, you can draw a card, and make your board better.
Right. Great.
For a class like priest that has a little bit of a harder time sometimes using their hero power, it might be a little more iffy. But we have to see. We have to see what kind of like class exclusive stuff's going to come from all this stuff, because God knows priest might get a card that's like inspire, I don't know, mind control something.
Right. Well, then you're going to be able to pair it with cards like this here.
Yeah.
The Maiden of the Lake. All hero power cost 1. That's insane.
I like that so much.
It's so good. It's so good.
It just makes things so flexible, and it's at a good spot. You know, it's 4 mana. It's almost like what's that? The Snapjaw, the turtle, Oasis Snapjaw. It's it's almost in that realm of stats because that's a 2/7 for 4.
Right.
And this is a 2/6, so it can definitely at least put up with like early game minions like leopard gnomes and whatnot. So yeah, it's definitely going to fit into whatever deck you want to put it in.
Now let's take the Squire out of the equation for a second.
Right.
Let's say we got this Maiden of the Lake.
Yeah.
Right. Let's say now we're playing Mage.
Yeah. Let's.
And we get this lovely card, the Koldara Drake. You can use your hero power any number of times.
So you can use it on turn 10 times if you want, when you have both of them out.
If you play this your next turn, and this is out, hero power costs 1. So now you're 10 fireballs to the face.
Yeah, I mean, it's essentially a Pyroblast at that point, just distributed as you please.
It is. But if you happen to get this card, which was not a reveal card, this was only shown in
one of the matches.
Yeah, one of the matches, the Fallen Hero. For 2 mana, you get a hero power. Your hero power deals 1 extra damage. So now,
so good.
2 damage times 10 for 1, 10. That's 20 damage you could deal if it's turn 10.
Yeah, and and at points, I think when Trump was playing, he had some of these all out at once at some points. Like, he was just like fireballing everything with his hero power. It was insane.
I deleted something.
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
I broke the internet.
We've retreated to the old school. But either way, I mean, Mage alone, the benefits that it's gaining from all this is nuts. I mean, this is just absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
I love that Drake. It's a 6/6 for 6, which is perfectly fine. We play 6 mana 5/5s all the time. So there's really nothing wrong with that. And you can just infinite ping. Yeah. I love it. I love it.
Ooh, it's crazy. One of the other Mage cards that we saw was Effigy.
This card, I love it.
Secret: when a friendly minion dies, summon a random minion with the same cost. Now, if you have this paired with a Molten Giant, it's just going to make another Molten Giant come out, because there's no other 20 mana cost cards, unless they add some new ones with this.
Who knows? I mean, this thing is insane. It's... I mean, there's a deck right now called, like, the Grinder Mage, and that's, like, a deck where you use, like, Duplicate and Echo of Medivh to just, like, get a bunch more cards than you should have, and this just does more of that. And I could see it fitting in almost any kind of Mage deck. Like, it could feasibly start replacing Mirror Entity for people.
Yeah.
And Mirror Entity is insane. This card is amazing. I love it.
Oh my god, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's so good.
There's just so many good things you could do with this. Obviously, there's not a card that you really want to play early on. You want to try to save it for a later game when you have the bigger minions out. But unlike Mirror Entity, or not Mirror Entity, this is basically Mirror Entity in reverse, kind of, mixed with a Recombobulator. But it's unlike...
like Duplicate, you mean?
Yeah, unlike Duplicate. This functions immediately, so you don't have to respend the mana.
Right, it just hits the table.
It's basically a solo Duplicate recombobulated on the board for free. It's insane.
Super good. Just made Mad Scientist a little bit better.
Yeah. The other class we got to see a little preview of was a Hunter. We only got to see 2 cards from the Hunter. 2 new cards anyway. Lock and Load. Each time you cast a spell this turn, add a random Hunter card to your hand.
That card's upsetting.
What do you mean by upsetting?
It's so upsetting. I don't like it. I love it's great. It's super powerful. I'm scared of it. I'm just terrified of this card.
I'm scared of it as well. But Hunters don't typically play an overabundance of spells, so we're probably going to start seeing more spell Hunters because of this now.
I was going to say, now maybe like more controlling Hunters can pop up, and they'll actually use like the Steam Weedle Sniper because, hey, your hero power got better.
Yeah.
you're going to use Inspire a lot more. So now Steam Wheel Sniper is amazing, and Lock and Load just blow all your cheap traps and Hunter's Marks and all that crap, and who knows what you get.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Lock and Load it's really gonna change up Hunter in a completely different way than we ever expected. So, the other Hunter card that we got to see was during a match that they played, and I don't know what the hell they're thinking.
You were doing great, Blizzard. You were doing so good.
Ball of Spiders.
Okay, so you get 3 web spinners for 6 mana. When is that? How is that? Why? Why would you want to ever do this turn 6?
I don't know. Web spinners cost 1 mana each.
Yes.
So this card is essentially 3 mana too much. If this was a 4 mana card, it would be fine.
Yeah, because
you can't get 3 web spinners in your deck. So
no.
I mean, if you really, really, really wanted extra web spinners, you have the 2 that you could put in, and now this is giving you a total of 5 web spinners for your deck, which I guess web spinners are a little overpowered because they can give you cards you don't have.
Yeah, I mean, for their budget, I guess, for a 1 mana card, yeah, because you get your random beast, but I mean, is this really something you want to if Implosion is a really powerful card that's a 4 mana card, and you do damage and you summon imps equal to the damage.
Right.
I don't see why this
pair
also
that with a knife juggler, and it's absolutely ridiculous.
Exactly. So why couldn't this be 4 mana? I don't know.
I think they're gonna have to adjust this card. I really do.
I hope so. It'll be cute for
maybe 5 mana might be better. I don't know.
Yeah.
I see it as a 4 mana card, but I'm not against 5 mana at this point. 6 is
fine.
Just overkill.
6 doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. It really, really doesn't.
All right. I mean, they're not all the cards can be good, guys.
That's true. You're also keeping 1 card for 3, essentially, too. So, I don't know. It's gonna. What is it? Clockwork Bot. Whoever your opponent's got cards in their hands, so this is having less Clockwork cards.
Golem. Yeah,
but I don't really see people building decks around not having a lot of cards in their hands intentionally for Clockwork Bot.
No,
it's not like an overpowered card. It's not like Dr. Boom that is in everybody's deck right now.
Exactly.
So
I don't know. Well, we'll have to see. Maybe someone will come up with something that's good for this. I mean, maybe it'll work for the lock and load stuff that happens. You get some spiders, you get some other spells and whatnot. Nah, who knows?
Goblin Grafted in chat is saying it's a 6-card draw spell. While it is, you're getting all the cards that the web spinners are playing back into your hand, so you have to replay them. So
yeah,
I don't know.
You know what it is? It's it's card draw technically. We'll call it card draw, but then you look at Arcane Intellect. That's 3 mana for 2 cards.
Yeah, and then you have Sprint, which is 7 mana for 4.
4. It's usually a little better than this. And honestly, on turn 6, if you play this and I play I don't know, Thaurissan, who's happier? Me or you?
I mean, this would be really good if you played Thaurissan and got it down to 0.
Yes, then it's wonderful.
But keep in mind we haven't seen the other cards that are paired with the Hunter, the new cards. So there may be something that synergizes with this really well.
Yeah,
that we just don't know about yet.
We'll see.
So there was a lot of new Shaman cards.
Yes.
Some of which, let me see here. This guy.
Oh, yeah. My buddy.
The Totem Golem.
Totem Golem. And he is, in fact, a totem.
A 3/4 for 2 mana.
He's a spider tank that
overload, so yeah. It's kind of 3 mana,
It's a spider tank.
Yeah.
Essentially. Just comes out a turn earlier, and it's a totem. And as we will see in the future, there are several more cards that have to do with totems for Shaman. And I'm really...
Just a couple.
Yeah. I mean, this is a good thing for Shaman. They needed something to make them a little happier.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is a great start. This is a good card. And
It is.
as we will see...
I mean, he's just, like, creepy, too. Like,
he's cool.
Look at that.
He's so cool looking. Yeah, I love him.
I want to see some crossover and get some of these guys in Warcraft now.
They're not?
No.
That's weird.
No, I have never seen anything like that in Warcraft.
They should probably do something with that. It looks really awesome.
They should. Pair that with this card over here.
Uh-huh.
You know, the Janai Totem Carrier.
Totem, yeah.
+1/+1 for each friendly totem.
Yeah. So that's kind of good.
Slightly.
I mean, it's like a Frostwolf Warlord, but cheaper and easier to use.
Yeah.
And also, your totems are now, like, attacking creatures that can fight. Like, this...
Yeah.
It's so good.
And before you play him, you might want to get this guy out, the Tuskar Totemic.
Yeah, let's talk about this little fella.
Summon any random totem?
Any totem, which means it can summon the Totem Golem, which, if you guys watch the show match between Maz and Trump, he played 2 of these and got 2 Totem Golems.
Yep, it did just that.
Yeah. So, like, any totem, so Vitality Totem, it can heal you. You can get Manatee Totem and draw cards. You can just get your Healing Totem or your Stoneclaw Totem. Like, it's so damn good.
Mm-hmm.
And there might be totems we haven't seen yet that it can summon.
Yeah, or, you know, like this card guy here, the Thunderbluff Valiant.
Yeah.
Give your totems +2 attack.
Yeah.
Every time you use your hero power. Which, ironically, your hero power is to summon a totem.
Summons totems!
So, you can only get 4 that way. I don't think your hero power is going to be able to generate a totem golem. I think it's going to be the same 4.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So there will be a limit until, you know, you can use this, but there's always going to be that taunt one that comes out that they have to break through to get to you. So you could just keep resummoning the taunt one over and over and over again.
I am so happy about this card. Because, like, if that was even a battle cry, people would play it. But now, like, it can happen every turn that it's out.
Yeah.
And it's so good. I love it.
Yeah. I mean... I guess you can't pair it with the Coldar Drake because that's a mage only card.
No, it's a mage card. But Maiden of the Lake can get
Maiden
your
of the Lake
power.
will get it one mana down, but you could still only summon 1 totem. So
yeah, but you know that snowballs really, really quickly. You know,
pair that with Bloodlust.
Oh God, yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah,
I mean, Flame Tongue totems that come out from your Tuskar guy.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I mean.
Or I showed him already. What was let's see, what else have we not shown here? Oh, the Kodo Rider.
Oh, this son of a bitch. He's cute.
What am I dragging around here?
Yeah, the 3/5 that summons more 3/5s.
Yeah.
So I mean, all right, and now I'm gonna eat my hat because I said that. I didn't think Grim Patron would be that good. I was fucking wrong. I was totally wrong. I'm not gonna say it this time because everyone's like, no, it's not gonna be great. No, trust me. If it's a 3/5 that can snowball from you clicking a button on your board, yeah, no, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
it's gonna be just fine.
I mean, worst case scenario, you play this on turn 8, use your hero power once, and then it dies and you don't get any more out of it. But
you got a 6/10.
You still just made a 6/10 for 8 mana, so
it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing's gonna be awesome. I mean, again, Maiden of the Lake drops your hero power down to 1. You can do it on turn 7.
Yeah, play this with a mage though, and then pair it with the Coldar Drake, and you just filled your board with 3/5s if you didn't have any by playing the Kodo Rider the turn before.
Yeah.
You know,
it's pretty good. It's definitely gonna be good. I mean, there's no way in hell.
And if it's summoning 3/5, so it's out of the range of Flame Strike if you're playing against another mage. Mm-hmm. It's out of the range of Consecrate. It's out of the range of Holy Nova, Hellfire. Like
Light Bomb doesn't kill them.
Light Bomb won't kill them, and neither will Explosive Trap. So
Nope.
it's out of the range of almost all AoEs, including the priests, Auchenai Soul Priest and Circle of Healing.
Circle combo. Yeah, that doesn't
So-
even hit these things. I mean, maybe Shadow Flame. A big Shadow Flame will
Oh,
do
yeah.
it, but that's really all I can think of. Or unless you're pumping spell power.
Mm-hmm.
So I like it.
Yep. We were talking about the Clockwork bot or whatever.
Yes,
Like
the Clockwork Giant.
They went with the giants again.
Of course.
We've gotten a new giant every iteration so far. This
Thanks.
one is pretty damn good.
Costs one less.
Each time you use your hero power this game.
The game, even if it's in your deck, it's counting every time. Do you know what deck likes to use its hero power a lot and play giants? Warlocks.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what deck this fits into? Like a
Handlock.
yeah. I'm scared of this. I'm scared of this thing. Handlock just got 2 more giants.
It did.
I don't know what to do with my life anymore.
It probably would also be good with the mage, paired with the effigy.
Oh god, yeah. Just get another 10 mana dude.
Because you could get this thing down to like 0 mana, maybe get it down to 1 mana, whatever. Pair it with effigy. Yeah, there's a bunch of 10 mana guys out there. So you may not get the giant again, but you're gonna get something equally as good.
I mean, honestly, the way that the game is looking that it's going to go with Inspire, there's no way you're ever casting this thing for 10 in a game, no matter what you're using it in.
No.
It's going to be super good.
No. It's impossible. 9, maybe, if you get really unlucky and can't use your hero power. 9, but you're never, ever going to use this thing for 10 mana.
Exactly. I'm going to say the most you're going to do is like 8.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so good.
Yeah.
It's like, you killed my Kodos, but I'll just follow it up with the Frost Giant. Have fun, asshole.
Yep.
Like, I can't.
And then the only other 2 cards that were revealed were legendaries.
Yes.
And first one being Nexus Champion Sarad, which is riding a, what did they call that camel?
An energy camel?
Yes, an energy camel. That is something that's currently not in Warcraft either.
It ought to be.
And yeah, it definitely needs to be.
And so should that, like, laser lance thing. That's really cool.
Inspire. Add a random spell to your hand. Did you see Trump when he was just, for 1 mana infinitely, he had this thing down, he was just ping, 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 ping. He just filled his hand with spells. I was just like, oh my god.
He had the Drake and the Maiden out as Mage, and he just pulled everything. He got Thoughtsteal, he got Wrath, he got Cone of Cold, he got so much value out of this one card. Like, this was like the star of the show matches, I think. Would you agree? Yes.
Hands down. I mean, he got Recycle, which you really don't typically see run in very many decks. But if you get it, you're not going to complain,
No.
You're not going to waste a card slot to put it in there, but, he did get some useless ones like Upgrade as a mage.
Yeah.
They don't have a weapon unless your opponent drops Blingtron,
Well, you can get the 1/3 weapon out of it now. Come on. It's super important.
Yes, this is true. And the other legendary that we got was this guy here.
This guy.
Sky Captain Crag.
Love him.
Charge. Costs 1 less for each friendly pirate. So, looks like we did get a little more pirate synergy here.
We got pirate love. I mean...
I want a flying parrot in Warcraft now to ride on.
Seriously, what Blizzard? Come on. They have to. They have to now. They should open up the Argent tournament again, like you said. Reopen Northrend. Get, make a new thing happen there at the Coliseum. I don't know. Make this thing real.
I mean, we did leave Bolvar sitting on the frozen throne as the new Lich King. We do have to deal with him at some point.
This is true.
And based on everything that is going on currently in Warcraft, right? We have alternate timelines, Ooh, ah. Now, the one rule that we've always learned with Lich King is there always needs to be a Lich King. You can't get rid of him. So that's why when Arthas died, Bolvar took his place. So the whatever. I just thought of the easiest way around it.
Timeline stuff.
Throw him into the other timeline. Let them deal with it. It's not our problem anymore. Lock him in over there. He's stuck there. Our timeline's good again.
There you go. Yep. Yeah. So I'm curious now. So, like, they said there's going to be a lot of, like, these mounted competitors who are jousting and whatnot. Do you think they're all going to have charge? Like, the different guys on horses?
Some of them. I don't think all of them will, but, I don't know how many mounted competitors we're going to see. I really hope that one from yesterday is, in fact, real, because with the line of cards that they've showed us here, it seems completely plausible.
Absolutely, yeah. I don't see why not.
Yeah. I know, I'm really excited. I can't wait. I want to know what's up with the pre-order bonus. I'm sure we'll find out next week. Or before next week, leading into it.
Yeah.
And more cards will be revealed as time goes on. What's the website again for thegrandtourney.com?
I think it's just that, the Grand Tourney, but I don't think the website's working right now. Because I've tried looking for it, and it's not really there. So, I don't know. Probably once the Three Stooges syndrome is over with the internet, just, everyone cramming into one small doorway. Doesn't really work. Look, they post their cards everywhere. It's going to be on Hearthstone if you go on that website. It's going to be on their Facebook.
Right.
Right now you can vote for the next cards that'll be revealed. So, do that. Please, so we can get more shit real soon.
Yeah, if you go on to Hearthstone's website right now, they have a section called the Grand Tournament where you can go on there. You could vote for the next card to be revealed. Currently, it looks like a Jormonger of sorts versus a Tuskar.
Yep.
I want the Jormonger.
Okay. Well, hey,
54%. It's in the lead.
Wow.
Let's keep it that way.
I think I'm going Team Tusker.
No. I want to see what the Jormonger does.
I need Shaman love.
I do you think the Jormonger could possibly have acid and do like what that snake does?
Oh,
Kills
yeah,
anything?
like whatever this game's version of Death Touch, yeah. I could see that, yeah. There's only 2 cards with it right now. The snake and Maxena. Maxena, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sure. More of that.
The Jormonger had acid in the Argent tournament.
Yep.
I want to see all of these as
I want to see a Tusker riding a happy turtle.
Yes.
I want that.
That might be a new Frost Elemental. And,
yes.
I don't know about a treant for the Druids. They have enough treants.
They have a lot of treants. Yeah. So
I'm excited. I did not realize it was going to be coming so soon, so I will be saving up my gold for arena runs to get new card packs. So I'm currently done running arena. I actually just amassed like 200 gold. Not a whole lot right now, but I was about to play an arena run today, and I was like, or last night, and I was like, good thing I didn't.
Absolutely.
So, gotta save that gold.
That's right. Well, that's it, kids. Start saving up now. Get your dust ready, because, oh boy, it's going to get good.
Oh boy, yeah. It's going to be great. John, you have any closing statements?
I'm so excited I could poop.
Oh.
That's about it.
Me too.
In fact, I did poop, so I have to go change.
All right, so that is our show, ladies and germs. Thank you for watching. John, where can the people find you?
You can find me at No More on Twitter, and if you want to see me do Let's Plays and junk, Nahajum on YouTube.
Excellent. You can find me punching my microphone. Find me over there at Xizta, Xizta with an underscore under it. You can also find us on Facebook. Not Facebook. We don't have a Facebook. You can find us on Twitter and YouTube and Gmail in some form of Serious Gents. I think Gmail is actually Serious Gentleman Gaming at gmail.com. And check out our WordPress, seriousgents.wordpress.com.
Yes.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. Till next time.
Till next week, Tuesday. We'll see you for Silent Hills.
Oh yeah, spooky.
Oops.